What's going on, family? Peace and power to you. Peace and power to you. I hope you're doing well today. I'm doing well. I'm always well, right? I've been getting spiritually attacked a lot recently in the last 3 days. And especially today, I've been, today I was called closed-minded by someone that is closed-minded. And I've been getting spiritually attacked a lot today. But I'm a warrior. So, spiritual attacks only make me stronger. It's like Dragon Ball Z. For those of you who, might know of the anime Dragon Ball Z, as Goku goes through more and more battles, he becomes a stronger and stronger warrior, to the point where he defeats everybody. And life is about being Goku and overcoming all these spiritual attacks that people come at you with, and just overstanding everyone, okay? Because people are limited to, in people's own universes, people are limited to the knowledge that they have. So if you're more knowledgeable than another person, you live outside of their world. So when people come at you with, things to say and insults, just understand that, you live in a larger world than they do. They're trapped inside of this envelope and you're out here seeing them, but they don't understand that. They don't understand that because they're not as deep as you are. So, it's just about staying strong and keep moving forward. And that's exactly what we're going to be talking about in today's video. We're going to be speaking about how to overcome anxiety. Now, this is a super powerful video because anxiety is something that plagues most people, if not, 95+% of Americans face heavy amounts of anxiety. And I look at the time on the video and it's 2:22, so that's awesome. It means to finish this video on this high note and enjoy this sunlight that we're getting today and keep moving forward. That's the motto. So, how to overcome anxiety and become a master of your own life. That's what we're talking about today. And by the end of this video, you will exactly know how. So jumping straight into it, how to overcome anxiety. Now, I've been good with overcoming anxiety for the last, I would say it plagued me in 2019 and it still plagues me today, because here's the thing. There's no end to anxiety. There's no point in life where you're going to be like, okay, no, it's always going to be something, because here's the thing. When you do the thing that you're scared to do, there's going to be something else on top of that. So what you need to understand is there's no end to, the what ifs. It never ends. It's about being content in the present with yourself. All right. Now, I have this little secret that works for me with overcoming anxiety. And the first thing is that you have to live in your own world. Okay? We live in a world where everyone is tuned into everyone else's world, and that negatively affects them. You have to be in love with your own realm of existence. Okay? And stop focusing on that person's realm of existence and this person's realm of existence. Because guess what? They don't matter. Okay? What this person thinks and what this person thinks about you, it doesn't matter. Okay? So don't be confined by the thoughts of others. Okay? Don't be, never lose sleep over the opinion of sheep. Okay? And that's just the basics. Okay? So in terms of overcoming anxiety, my best tip is to, it's like it's not even the reason I'm able to sit here and speak to you guys today. The reason I'm able to sit here and speak to you guys today is because I know I have something to offer you. Okay? And yeah, so aside from that, right? Because it's like when you unlock the door to being yourself, you receive new information. You receive more information on top of, where you are. So it's like me, I'm far, far beyond being scared to, I'm like up here. I'm up here. And I'm giving you guys the insight from up here, all right? From the top of my car. So here is my best secret to overcoming anxiety. What you need to do is understand and understand that we live in the present, okay? We live in the present and we're always creating the future, okay? So now, with that being said, right now, I'm inside of the present, but I'm creating the future, okay? And if you want to overcome anxiety, you need to understand that, or you need to become a master of creating the future. Become a master of creating the future, and you will overcome anxiety. And how? Let's explain how. I'll give a scenario for you guys. Say I'm sitting inside of a restaurant, right? I look to my left, I look to my right. I have two people, both giving me the evil eye, both staring at me. And this is actually what happens to me when I go out in public, because people are always trying to put negative energy on me because I'm a light. Okay? So this is something that I've naturally had to overcome in my life in order to become myself. To be myself, I have to be a strong person, because I'm someone who walks around and gets spiritually attacked. I mean, look at me, So, yeah. So back to this scenario. I have a person on my left and a person on my right, okay? And they're both looking at me dirty. And I'm sitting across from you at the table. I'm not going to focus on them, because first and foremost, they don't matter. They don't matter to me. I didn't go out to eat to be focused on other people, I went out to eat to speak to you. Secondly, so say I notice both of them staring at me, okay? So now in the past, it's now the past, okay? So bear with me and understand this portal that we're going through, and you will overcome just by understanding this secret. So I've looked to my left, looked to my right, I see two people judging me. Now, what do? And this is where it's important to create a positive reality, okay? Because what comes next is up to me. What happens next is up to me. What thoughts come into my head next is up to me. So I can, stoop down to their level, left and right, give them dirty looks, or I can acknowledge that they're both staring at me and create a reality where, because we're always creating a reality. So I will just create a reality where I'm focused on you, and create a reality about our conversation. I'll focus on what I'm saying to you. Like, I'll create a subject in my head about, and this is just regular going flow conversation. I'll create a subject about, because it's all about what you create. I can create negative energy because they're staring at me, so I can, get upset. Or I can just not mind them and create a world where I'm focused on you. So let's just go with our conversation. Say we're talking about, the Knicks game last night, right? Say we're talking about the Knicks game, and I acknowledge both of them, but I create more about the Knicks game instead of creating, this world that cares about these other people on my left and on my right. So it's all about creating a positive world. Create things that benefit you. Don't stoop down to other people's levels, because why would you do that? We live in a world full of low vibrational people. We live in a world where people are a slave to temptations, desires in their bodies. So when they see someone who's a light that obviously overstands themselves and has power over themselves, they're going to try and hate you. They're going to try and dislike you, because why would they like you? Because they don't like themselves, so why would they like you? Okay? Most people don't love themselves, so why would they love you? Okay? So these are things that you need to understand if you want to evolve, is that we live in a world that's at a very low vibration. So when you're a light, they're going to knock you down. So just create that reality. So, I can get caught up in my head. Say I walk in the store and everyone turns and looks at me, which is normal. I'm a tall guy. I'm 6'3". Say I walk into a store and everyone stares at me. Now, I'm in this situation where I see everyone staring at me. What reality do I create? I'll create a reality where I'm continuing to do what I came in the store to do. So I'm going to create a reality where I focus on myself and do what I need to do. And that's really it. And another thing you can understand and understand is that most people, they're just going to stare. They're not going to bother you. They're just going to look at you. So mind your own business while they mind you. Some people just want to observe you. Some people like to watch people. It's normal. I myself enjoy people watching. I like to watch people. But when I watch people, I'm not trying to hate on them. I'm just simply observing with my eyes and not with my mind. Okay, because you want to, the great spiritual master Mujiji, he explains, you want to see with your eyes and not with your mind. Look at someone without judging them. Just see them. Just see them. Just see them doing them and put positive energy on them. Like, oh, that's a nice sweater. Some kind of light. It's only the angry people that project negativity onto the world, and you have to be better